I don't want to be glib on days when people are losing money, and I'm not.
Kramer. Nothing important to say ever. Futures are down. Let's go to CNBC and see the headline. I like when the days when the market is down. But today's Thursday, guys, so you only have, if you're trading options, if you're trading tomorrow's options, you only have today and tomorrow. So if we see some signals off Penny Spike, if we see signals from Option Hacker, I want to trade stuff that's at least next week out. I don't really want to trade stuff that expires tomorrow. You know, those could work if the market rebounds, but if the market doesn't rebound, we will continue to go lower. And it's been rough. Okay, yesterday was a really bad day. Like, when I have good days and I'm making money, I'm going to tell you, hey, I had a good day and made money. When I'm losing money, trust me, you're going to know too. And yesterday was a brutal day. X calls went to zero. They will go to zero most likely. And then also I have so that's another $600 I'm going to lose. And then also, what was the QS calls will go to zero. It's just market keeps going down, and I don't want to be buying puts because I think we're close to a bottom here, and we're not going down in the pace that I thought we would go down. The VIX really isn't popping either. Like, I keep an eye on the VIX. VIX is 34. We had a signal lift yesterday that was mentioned on CNBC. So, I mean, it's not like I'm giving signals that I don't like or don't believe in. It's just they're not working right now. ARK down again today. ARK down another $1.14. A painful day. My mama said there'll be deader days. There'll be deader days in the future. Yes, she did. Futures down 28. Today could be the reversal day. Most likely you won't get any 5-minute bar longs. ARKK calls just getting destroyed. Boeing down. Dish actually higher today. Hood down. Let's see where Coinbase is. If we revert Coinbase down another 14%, it's like it almost seems like they're going out of business. I mean, Coinbase has gone from 370, and I remember a while ago there's a chick on CNBC saying, you know what you do? You buy Coinbase and then you sell calls. Oh my God, so stupid. Bitcoin down to 28.4, Ethereum down 33% in 7 days. Most likely there will not be any 5-minute bar longs. Most likely there will not be any 5. Amazon down again today. I own 70 shares of Amazon through a structured note. I own 70 shares of Amazon through a structured note. I will call it any signals, guys. If you have been losing money, you know, today could be the reversal day and the beginning of something strong. But if not, be patient. You don't have to trade. ARKK is down. Uber 23 is being sold. ARKK. ARKK down another $1. I bought some call spreads a while ago, so I'm losing on those call spreads, about 2014 call spreads. You want to see a reversal day, a day where we go through new all-time lows, we reverse close on the highs. That is when you get buyers come in, and maybe the end will be over. So you hit new all-time lows, you reverse off those lows, and you close on the highs. That is known as a reversal day. We haven't seen it yet. Seen more selling pressure. Last night, the futures are actually up again. It's like, where's all the buyers? Where's all the hedge funds? Where's everybody that has money on the sidelines? Futures down to 38.84. They said this is the worst week in 11 years. The worst week in 11 years. GM weekly 36 is being bought. Nope, I would not take these. GM got downgraded. Kathy Wood says she bought some GM for her trust. 36 is no thank you. Roblox down $1. DraftKings down to the $10 level. Peloton down. I do have some put flies in some of these names, so I am protected a little bit. I bought some put flies yesterday. Boeing. I'm longs of Uber put flies. I start getting long at 20. And I want all my put flies to go to 0. ARKK, I get long it again at 40. So I'm long the 50, short 2 of the 40s, and long the 30s. They added ARKK puts down to the 20 level. They added ARKK puts down to the 20 level. Futures down another 40. No signals yet so far today. SoFi was actually pretty strong yesterday. SoFi futures are on the low of the session, on the low of the week, on the low, and I can't imagine how long this has been. Five-minute bars, we'll visit them here in a minute. Most likely there's not going to be anything because we're just seeing a lot of selling pressure. Where are all the hedge funds? Where are the people that want to buy stocks? Is a retail customer bet. I'm going to put more money into a structured note, 25% downside in the Indu, RUT, and NASDAQ. We are now down. I want to look at a weekly chart here and see how bad the weekly chart is. So we had that pop, and then we're just straight down. So this week in the this is the ARKK. Let's go to SPY. I'm not buying stock for investments until we're about like 3,600. So I give it about another 7% until I start buying more stocks for investments. So this week, high to low, we're down 25 points in the S&P, which is about 250 points. 250 points. And you can tell it's like pure liquidation when Apple continues to go lower. Apple is the #1 holding for almost every hedge fund. So you know we're getting liquidated when Apple's getting sold. Apple now in correction territory, 182 to 142. Let's do the math on that. That's down $40. It's Apple. 142 minus 142 divided by 182. Apple down 22%. Apple down 22%. My trading account is down on the year. I was up for a very long time. I'm down. See, a lot of this is structured note portfolio, so I would say I'm probably down about 25 or 30 grand. So if you guys are losing money trading, you're in the same boat as me. This has been one of the hardest years to trade I've seen. Okay? NCLH, weekly calls, nothing. If you have next week calls, maybe that's one thing. Norwegian Cruise Lines just getting destroyed. I was trying to buy JetBlue call put flies yesterday. JetBlue down again. How is JetBlue down in half? I took a flight yesterday. It was like $800. I went from Fort Lauderdale to New York to Phoenix. I guess it's down because they think that a recession's coming. Recession coming, that means anything linked to buying should go down in theory. I've given you some puts, and actually our ETF scanner is the only scanner that has puts on it. We do have an ETF scanner, and that has puts on it. So if you're looking for something with puts, ETF scanner. Apple, no signal. Amazon, no signal. Baba, no signal. Facebook, no signal. Google, no signal. Tesla, no signal. And Netflix, no signal. So no 5-minute bar longs. So our ETF scanner is the only one with puts in it. Our ETF scanner is the only one with puts in it. So if you want it, and then well outside, guys, you have 2 more days left for free trials on that. 2 days left for free trials on any scanner you want. Optionhacker.com for any of your scanner needs. It says I'm down 2,500 in DraftKings. DraftKings at the 10 strike. So I did buy some put flies to protect some of my long stock position. Might have to buy some more on Monday. It's just the market. This is like a market's open, you sell it. Netflix. I mean, any stock. They sent me a structured note, and the way structured note goes is they gave me 50%. Well, I didn't take it, but they gave me 50% downside in NVIDIA. They gave me 50% downside in NVIDIA, and try to give me 18.5%. And I said I can't take any individual stocks. Yeah, this is a rough week for scanners. $54. Bueller, let me out at any price. Lyft was mentioned on CNBC yesterday. Lyft actually holding up. Look at, I mean, you look at Dish, okay? Are you telling me that Dish is worth 1/3 of what it was in September? It's worth 1/3 of what it was in September. Dish Networks, guys. I mean, I don't own any of this. I don't have a position on, but you got to be crazy. Norwegian more calls being bought 15.5. I fired one bullet. I was buying out of the money call spreads in 2014. Futures down 52 points. This looks like Capixulex is selling, guys. Once again, this looks like hedge funds are getting liquidated. This is the day where if we close on the highs, it could be a short-term bottom. We have the RSI of the S&P 500 futures, the relative strength index, is now hitting on oversold territory. 28 in the RSI, guys. I do not remember the last time we were under 30. The last time we were under 30 was in January. We did get a bounce from there. Macy's weekly 22s being bought and sold. I would not take these here in Macy's, guys. Macy's 22s being bought and sold. 70,000 trade here, guys. So Macy's 513, 2021, 22 calls for 20 cents. I would not take these, but they might work. 8,000 these print here in Macy's, guys. Macy's 8,000 these print here in Macy's. Macy's 8,000 print here. Bitcoin under 28 was under 28 yesterday. Peloton, January 15 calls being bought. I like Peloton a long time. I actually bought some out of the money call spreads in January. They're buying some 15s here. They're paying like let's see exactly what price they paid. So Peloton calls being bought, guys. Peloton calls being bought. Oops. Out of the money January calls. I do think Peloton gets bought or goes private equity. So I've been buying some out of the money call spreads in January. So Peloton, they bought some January calls. 320 for the January. These are the 13s. January calls. The 15s trading here, 320. It's about a $500,000 bet here in Peloton, guys. About a $500,000 bet here in Peloton. Peloton, about a $500,000 bet here in Peloton. PTON, January 2023. Calls being bought. Macy's calls up to 21. MQ calls being set at 7.5. Futures are rallying a little bit from the lows. X getting destroyed. I lost a lot of money in X. Down $2,300 in X. Lost $2,300 in QS. Norwegian hitting the tape, guys. This is a day trade. Norwegian hitting the tape as a day trade. You got to be bullish if you want to take this. Norwegian 15.5 trading 9 cents, guys. Norwegian 15.5. Macy's popping now. So day trade. Buyer of Norwegian. 513, 2021, 15.5 calls for 9 cents. So Norwegian hitting the tape, guys, in Norwegian. Norwegian hitting the tape, guys. Norwegian hitting the tape. Day trade here in Norwegian. Norwegian hitting the tape. Day trade here in Norwegian. Now we see CCL calls being bought. 13.5 in those. Those are trading 14 cents. God, these are really cheap, guys. If the market goes higher, these will double in value. Now we see CCL calls being bought. So another day trade. Buyer of CCL. 513, 2022, 13.5 calls for 13. Futures getting a bid. CCL calls being bought. Norwegian calls being bought. Both day trades, guys. So you're looking at these. Something interesting here in CCL and Norwegian. CCL, 13 cents. Norwegian at, I think, 9. So this is our day trade scanner. Once again, you can get this at optionhacker.com for free. Includes mentoring, a blueprint, and a cheat sheet. So it includes mentoring, a blueprint, and a cheat sheet. Norwegian hit at 13 and 9. They're up to 10. CCL hit at 13. They're up to 15. So these hit. Futures off the lows. Off the lows doesn't mean they're going to go higher. Futures are down as much as 52. I thought 4,000 would be the line in the sand, and look, they tried it multiple times. I thought 4,000 would be the line of sand. Roblox up on the day. Peloton now up on the day. Okay, so we're seeing a couple things starting to reverse. They did buy some January Peloton calls. The 15s at 320. They're up to about 350 now. So 2-day trades, guys. CCL up to 18. There we go. Norwegian hitting profit target number 1, guys. So if you took Norwegian, another day trade winner, guys. So Norwegian, winner here, guys, in Norwegian. Winner here in Norwegian, guys. Winner in CCL. CCL hitting profit targets. Hit our tape at 13 now. They're up to 18. So something's starting to actually work out. After a couple days of pain, day trade scanner, CCL, 13 cents. Target, 16 and 20. They're up to 18. So that's 33% profit. Norwegian, hit at 9 cents. They're up to 12. That's target 1 is hit, 25% profit. If you took those trades from the day trade scanner. And the higher the market goes, the more these are going to work. Macy's, 50% profit. So technically, I've called out 3 signals, and they're all 3 winners. It has helped that the market has reversed here, yes. I'm still long Roblox calls. I'm long the 28. Boeing, I bought put flies yesterday. So 3 trades so far, guys. CCL calls, Norwegian calls, CCL up again. Those were hit at 13. They're up to 19 now. I said this, the premium is too cheap in these weekly options. You're getting 2 days when you know the market's going to move. You know the market's moving. It's not moving. CCL hit about to hit 20 here, guys. CCL about to hit 20. Hopefully you guys got into that trade. We're looking for that reversal day. New all-time low or new recent lows. Reverse and close on the highs. Been talking about that for days, if not weeks now. Disney. Kramer's like, you gotta buy Disney. I love the people, there's 2 people that go on TV. The people that go on TV tell you, well, we told you not to get long. Or the people go, well, we're long-term investors. Like, come on. No. Give me something actionable. I started buying some 2014 call spreads when the futures were about 4,000. So I'm down a little bit on those. I mean, I'm long the ARKK, guys. I'll be completely honest. I'm long ARKK. It says I'm long 400 deltas. I'm long some 2014 call spreads, so I am long the ARKK. The higher, the better for me. I'm long Peloton. I'm long Roblox. Jumanji, next week, 5s. Jumanji, next week, 5s. 600 lots. Small order here in Jumanji. Futures only down 22. CCL, profit target hit. Both targets hit, guys. For a day trade winner, guys. There we go, guys. Like I said, you guys can get these at optionhacker.com. Cheat sheet, blueprint. There you go. 2 day trades, both winners. CCL, 13 to 20. If you want to use these targets, you can. That's 25 and 50%. Norwegian hit at 9. Both profit targets hit 11 and 14. So if you took 2 trades today from the day trade scanner, you'd be up 37% and 37% if you use those profit targets. So there is always opportunities, guys. Yes, yesterday was a bad day, but there's opportunities. DraftKings up on the day. Roblox up on the day. Peloton up on the day. ARKK, we're going to still stay in those calls up on the day. Where are the buyers? I know they're somewhere here. I just don't know where they are. Do-da, do-da. Macy's calls up to 28. Tim, 28% profit in Macy's. Great trading. And I'm not saying not to trade. You know, if signals aren't working, maybe you just trade a little smaller. That's fine. You know, if you're normally risking $1,000, maybe you risk $500 until we get the movement going of the buyers actually being in the market. Could we sell off and go back to the lows? It wouldn't matter right now. Norwegian and CCL, you're out. You're out of that trade. Later. Done. Gone. Not in that trade anymore. You hit your profit targets, you move on to the next trade. And that's how trading works, guys. They always say never get married to a position. You get married to a significant other, but never get married to a position. Snowflake, June 210s, guys. This is a huge order. 2,500. This hit dollar ace, guys. I think these are interesting. Snowflake, guys. So dollar club. These are really interesting here, guys. Buyer of Snowflake. 6/17/2022. 210 calls for 180. I could almost make an argument to buy these. I could almost make an argument to buy these guys. They're $1.80. Do I want this to be your trade? I'm going to call this as an official signal, guys. Up to 190. Be careful on these guys because these are going to have high risk, high reward. Okay, I'm going to call these up at 180 up to 190. Snowflake, guys, up to $2, I'd say. Up to $2 is fine. If we have a reversal, Snowflake is one of those names that's going to move. Okay, if we have a reversal. And if you want to widen out your targets, maybe have your targets at, like 350 and 5. These hit dollar club, guys. K-Web, June calls being bought. Big buyer of K-Web. 20,000 K-Web being bought, guys. K-Web hitting the tape now. K-Web, ETF trade. Buyer of K-Web. So we have official signal here in Snow. These are the June 17, 2022, 26 calls for 165. ETF trade, guys. Futures, fine. Stayed down for a little while. Give me a rally at the end of the day. And Snow has such a massive ATR, average true range. So I don't even know Snow's ATR. I think that's like $12. Snow's ATR is $15. Snow, 126, new low. Calling out a signal here in Snow at 180, guys. Calling out a signal here in Snow at 180. The June 210s. You can get them for around 180 to 190. Snow, June 110, 210s. Snow, 180 will be your target. 270 and 360. And I would like today, I wish today was Friday, because I think I have the better chance of rallying. And then if people are short and we rally and close on the highs, on Friday you're like, now what do I do? Let's say we're short, right? For every buyer there's a seller, every seller is a buyer. But if we rally and close on the highs on a Friday, at the end of the day, your risk manager will be like, you can't go short this much over the weekend. Okay? Happens a lot of times. These stocks can gap over the weekend. So Snowflake official signal at 180. Targets would be 270, 360. You got to be bullish the market if you're taking these signals. Don't just buy signals because AK tells you to buy signals. You got to have an opinion. Are you bullish the market? If you're bullish the market, then that's one thing. If you're not bullish, don't be taking long signals. Simple and easy. So today, 2 day trades, 2 winners. We also see a dollar We call it Dollar Club. Dollar Club Signal and Snowflake. June calls, 180. Snowflake, if the low is in the day, how high can Snowflake get? Snowflake can get up to 141 today. If we had a massive, huge reversal day. 141. Roblox. Come on, Roblox. Roblox has been holding up. I thought Affirm had earnings already, but I guess not. Affirm up $1.27. Woolly bully, woolly bully, woolly bully. So Snowflake was an entry at 180. Uber up, about to be up on the day. ARKK up on the day. So ARKK, I bought some 2014 call spreads. I'm probably going to buy more of those on Monday. I'm also in some put flies. Put fly. DraftKings up on the day. Come on. Make me a believer. I want to try. I'm lost some lemonade too. I think I have 300 shares of lemonade. Everybody's thinking the same thing. You need a rally. Lyft, weekly calls. This hit one of my scanners. Lyft, weekly 18.5. All they do is buy Lyft calls. These hit at 18 cents, guys. So if you think the markets might go higher, here's another one, Lyft. So this hit ATR, buyer of Lyft this week. 18.5 calls for 18. If you want to take these, I would say small. $100, $200, $500, maybe. Futures getting hit again. Oh, whack. Just when you thought the market's gonna rally. I don't know what price we got into ARKK. Just when you think we're going up. Are we close to the bottom? Everybody keeps talking about, are we close to the bottom? Futures out 20% from the highs. My personal account, I'm down about 25%. It's crazy. I did buy some 2014 call spreads and some names. Is today the reversal day? We'd have to close on the highs for a reversal day. We'd have to close on the highs. No 5-minute bar longs today. Bonus trading today. Futures down as much as 52. We did call a signal in Snowflake. So we do have the ARKK bouncing back a little bit. Snowflake only down, Snowflake lower now. Roblox getting a nice little bit. I'm still on the 28s. Those expire tomorrow. Amazon down in half. DLO. I don't even know what the stock is, guys. Next week, 20s in DLO. No idea what this company is. D-Local. Next week, 20s, guys. 55 cents. These hit on moonshots, guys. I've never even heard of this company. You would have to pay 65 if you want these. DLO, guys. No idea what this company even does. DLO. These hit moonshots, guys. DLO hit moonshots. DLO hit moonshots. They made 20 calls. Wow. No idea what this company does. They hit at 55, guys. And DLO. No idea what this company does. So moonshots. Buyer of DLO. 5, 20, 2022. 20 calls. For 55 cents. So DLO, guys, no idea what this company does. About a $120,000 bet here. DLO. This is a moonshot, guys, in DLO. This is a moonshot here in DLO. DLO calls being bought, guys. Moonshot here. Here you go, Smarter. Come here. DLO calls being bought. DLO. Never even heard of this company. They're up to 65 here. So if you wanted to, maybe buy the 2022 bull call spread. If you wanted to, you could buy the 2022 bull call spread for about 30 cents. AMC 10.5s. I cannot buy AMC calls. They're buying the 10.5s. These hit moonshots. 10 million shares trading here. AMC, guys. I mean, AMC, GameStop, just absolutely decimated. AMC down to under $10. CCL, they're buying more 13.5s here, guys. I don't know. What are these dots on this thing? I don't even know what those are. What are these dots? AMC 10.5s trading here. GameStop down to 80 bucks. So another moonshot here, guys. Buyer of AMC 513 2022 10.5 calls for 31 cents. So AMC calls being bought. AMC calls being bought. AMC futures back to the lows. Looked like we wanted to bounce. I always say what I would like to do in an ideal situation is the market closes on the market's down on the absolute lows. Then we rally in the last hour of the day. I don't want the futures, if I'm a bull, which I'm a bull, right? I don't want the market to be up right here. I want the market to be down and then rally off those lows at the end of the day. So I don't want the market to rally right now. I'm fine with it being down if I'm bullish, okay? If I'm bullish, I want an end of the day rally. I want the market to be down now and have an end of the day rally. UAL 43 is being bought. They're buying more Nikola 5.5s. 5 cents, guys. Nikola 5.5s trading 5 cents. Nikola 5.5s trading 5 cents. UAL calls being bought. These are the weekly 43s. You want to take a flyer and sell UAL. Pretty big buyer, 32 cents. You get them a little bit cheaper here, guys. So day trade here in UAL. UAL weekly 43 calls for 30. More Nikola, guys. GM. They're coming to get some June calls in GM. I'm going to call out a signal here in GM. This hit Option Hacker. It's too big of an order for me not to. GM, June calls, a 38. I'm calling a signal here in GM. GM, I'm calling a signal. Wow, the market getting hit. So, official signal. Buy GM, 6/17, 2022, 38 calls for 120. Targets, 180 and 240. So official signal here in GM, guys. So 2 signals so far today. GM, guys, calls being bought. So actually a lot of signals so far today. These did hit Option Hacker. Dutch Bros didn't destroy. Where's Josh Brown? Talking about everything in Dutch Bros. Oh, I bought Dutch Bros. It's holding up well in the market. 10,000 GM calls being bought. That's $1 million bet here. GM. GM calls. 118, guys. Snowflake starting to go up a little bit. Nikola 5.5s were being bought. Nikola 5.5s just doubled in value. Wow. Nikola 5.5s just doubled in value here, guys. Nikola 5.5s just doubled in value. Nikola 500.5. Someone's coming to get these guys in Nikola. The 5.5s just doubled in value, guys. That hit my cheap ATR scanner. It's not even available for purchase yet. Hood up on the day. DraftKings up on the day. Roblox up on the day. How's my good friend Coinbase? Coinbase still down 5. If you ever said to me, Coinbase is going to be a $50 stock, I go, Bitcoin went to 0. That is unbelievable. At some point, I'm going to look at 2014 bull call spreads. Maybe like the 100, 120 call spread, if I can get in that for like $1. I mean, I love that, guys. I'm not going to lie. I love that. Buying the Coinbase January 2024, the 110, 120 bull call spread for like 85 cents. That is a good deal. You could make 900% returns. That's crazy. Macy's up to 30. Nikola, 100% profit. Snowflake starting to get a bid here. Snowflake up on the day. And if these stocks rally and they're up on the day, you're going to hear a lot of these idiots on TV saying, oh, yeah, I bought today. Right. I'm sure you did. That's my biggest difficulty with these people on TV. Nothing's real time. Nothing's actionable. Oh, I'm long Rivian. I have Rivian 2020. I have the 2024 55.65 call spread. I paid $1, and it's worth about $1. All these people on TV don't do anything in real time, guys. That's why I don't like them. ARKK up 80 cents now. Our call's back to $1. I got out of puts this morning. That's what they'll say. I sold my ARKK puts when the market was down. Of course you did. What I really want them to do is write a performance of everybody up there. Like everybody talks. Talk. Show me your performance of your book. I'm still on Roblox 28 calls. I actually bought some ARKK. I don't know. I bought some SEP calls. They were like worthless. Snowflake up to 205. I bought some of these for 19 cents. Hanging out, waiting for an opportunity. Match should be up on the Bumble News. So match up $1. So some really good signals today, guys. Some really good signals today. After yesterday was ugly. Some really good signals today. We had Snowflake, which is small winner. Oh, Nikola. 200% in Nikola. Those hit my cheap ATR scanner, guys. Those just went up to 15 cents. Now they'll mention them on CNBC probably. They're like, oh, yeah, they bought Nikola calls this morning. Oh, yeah, why don't you tell me that after the fact? Nikola calls, unbelievable. This hit one of my scanners, guys, called the cheap ATR scanner. It has a nice ATR and they're cheap options. They hit at 4 cents. 4 cents to 14 cents. That's 200% profit, guys. 200% profit here. GM calls up to 131 now. We got you in at 118 in GM. We got you in a Snowflake. Snowflake, we got you in. Norwegian calls being bought next week, 16s. It doesn't even feel like the market's down today. I'll be honest. Oh, I watch a lot of things. If it actually feels like the market's up today, a firm up. These are real companies. Planets here up. Square up. Anything I have to worry about here? Peloton higher. Uber up on the day. Up on the day. AMC beast mode. Wow, look at the AMC 10.5s. AMC 10.5s I just gave you guys on the moonshots. Those just doubled in value. AMC 10.5s I just gave you on moonshots. Almost up 100% profit. AMC from the moonshots. ARKK beasting. GM calls. Fire up to 140. Gave you those. We got you on those at 118. More calls. Ford 6313s. Ford calls on the downgrade. Ford 613. 6-3 calls in Ford, guys. Those hit option hacker. A lot of great signals today, guys. From the scanners. Everything I get is from the scanners. I don't make up random signals. Everything is from the scanners. So if you want any of those scanners, blueprint, cheat sheet, you can get them all at optionhacker.com. Free trials. I think this is the only week they're going to have it. Ever. I could be wrong. So 4 calls being bought. Oh, our ARK calls up to 120 now. Dish higher, QS higher, Peloton higher, DraftKings up. Come on, DraftKings. Make me a believer if I tried. Netflix up on the day. Amazon up on the day. UAL, more 43s being bought, guys. UAL 43s just doubled in value, guys. Another day trade winner, guys. 3 trades, 3 winners. There's going to be days where they lose. But 3 trades, 3 winners here, guys. UAL, another trade, another winner. You'd be up over 100% if you took those 3 trades today, guys. More GM calls being bought. 36s in the weeklies. GM 36s in the weekly. GM calls, we gave you 118 up to 150. Oh, yeah. 152. Target at 180. Roblox up $3. I'm still on the weekly 28. What did I buy? The 28.31? Yeah. 28.31 call spread. I'm going to try to offer some of it out. I would sell half of the 28.31 call spread. Let's see what price I paid. 28 calls. I paid 80 cents. Trying to figure it out. I don't know. I bought the 30.5, 31.5 for a quarter. So what did I buy the 28? Oh, I bought the 28 call fly, I think. Yeah, I bought the 28, 31, 34 call fly. 210, 240. That's negative 30. I paid 30 cents for it. So I'd sell half at 60. Oh, futures bid. Woo! What a day, guys. AMC. Look at that in AMC, guys, on our moonshots. AMC 100% profit, guys. On our moonshots, we gave you that one. And I'm not telling you not to trade. I'm just saying maybe you trade a little bit smaller. Wow. So I'm trying to get out of some. So the 28, 31, 34 call fly. I paid 34 cents, so I'm going to try to sell half in Roblox at 70. I'm going to sell half at 70. And then the 30 and a half, 31 and a half, I bought this for, I think 25. So I'm going to try to sell half at 52. So I'm still in weekly Roblox call spreads and call flies. Lose at 15s trading here. Why won't they let me sell the 30 and a half, 31 and a half? I should be able to sell it. I don't know why they're not letting me sell it, but whatever. I'll be patient today. Oh my God, AMC, 200% profit. All right, I need to start the other recording. Give me a second here, guys.